Okay, hi Virgos, welcome back to my channel. Guys, if you're new here, welcome, and if you are returning, thanks so much for supporting the channel. So I'm going to go ahead and get your weekly energy. Now, this is a general message, so it may not resonate with everyone. Just take what resonates for you and leave the rest. Anybody interested in a personal reading, my information is always down below. Thanks to those who do reach out for those, and thanks to those who donate to the channel, and to those of you who do subscribe. It's very much appreciated. So I do hope that everybody is well, okay? Also, happy birthday to anyone whose birthday it may be today. So I'm sending you out some love and light. But Spirit, what do we have here for my Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, and Venus? What is the weekly energy here today? What is the strongest energy? What do they need to know? Show me. Give me a card for now and a card for going forward for my Virgos. What do we have for Virgo? Okay, so first card coming out is a main male. Show me more. Because I'm hearing 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So I don't know if this is some sort of new beginning. Or something's about to take off here. You've got sudden wealth at the bottom deck. This main male is a number 1, okay? So I don't know. I kind of wanted to say something here could be about I almost said Capricorn. But then I heard Aquarius. So we have great fortune coming out as well. Now, I don't know. I felt like I kind of flipped that in the upright. But we'll see. I'll know more in the tarot cards if it was meant to be in the reverse. But we've got a main male and we've got great fortune coming out here. Show me more. What is this main male energy? What is this main male for my Virgos? What is the weekly energy here, Spirit? So coming out sideways is a blockage. You have the Two of Swords. And that is an energy of being at a crossroads by itself. Right, this talks about something being very difficult for somebody here, somebody needing to make some sort of choice. And this could be something that, you know, someone needs to make a choice about that maybe they have been trying to avoid for a little while here. Again, it talks about stagnation. This is someone who is very much thinking before they act. Show me more about the Two of Swords. The Wheel of Fortune. Okay. Show me more. And we have the Ace of Swords. So the Wheel of Fortune, you know, it talks about good karma. It talks about new cycles. Where I was saying I was hearing 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Almost like something, like I said, is about to take off. I can almost see like a rocket going. Which would say to me, it's almost like the 8 of Wands. Maybe something here is going to happen quickly, or like the Knight of Swords. Something here may take somebody by surprise as well. But then you have this Ace of Swords, which can talk about communication. So maybe someone here is thinking about reaching out to another person. The Ace of Swords also talks about clarity. It talks about clear thinking. Show me more. Someone here may also be thinking about getting some sort of surgery. You have the 10 of Cups and you have the 4 of Wands coming out here. So I don't know if someone here is at a crossroads when it comes to their family and marriage. Or this is someone who maybe wants to reunite with you, Virgos. What's the 10 of Cups and the 4 of Wands with the 2 of Swords? The 3 of Wands, yeah, landed on the Wheel of Fortune. So again, this feels like this is someone who's very much thinking about their future, about making plans, right? The 3 of Wands talks about being able to see the bigger picture. It talks about preparation. Again, this energy almost of like the Ace of Wands, okay? Because even in the 3 of Wands, where you know how I explain my cards, right? Even though it's a 3 of Wands, this person is standing in front of 2 of the Wands. And he's holding on to 1 wand, where it's almost like I said, someone who is thinking about their future. They're thinking about going forward. They're thinking about, you know, the things that they want to invest in, who they want to invest in. This could be someone who's looking at you and kind of thinking to themselves that, do you know what, I see happiness with the Virgo. I see stability. This could even be someone who may be thinking about proposing for some of you. What's the Wheel of Fortune and the 3 of Wands? This could be someone who is at a distance. Doesn't have to be. Look at that, the Lovers. Gemini energy. Show me more, Spirit. What's the Ace of Swords? I also get this energy where for some of you, this is someone who's kind of like saying to themselves, you know what, I'm tired of watching the Virgo. Or I don't know if this is someone like maybe you could work with this person in the same workplace. This could be someone who lives in your building. You know, it could even be something as simple as that, you know what, it's the man that works in the corner shop and you go in there on a regular basis, you know. And this man sees you, you know, maybe you guys have a vibe or maybe you just get on with someone. But this is someone who's now thinking that, you know what, I feel like I can see a future with this person. But let me see what the Ace of Swords is. The Moon card. So there's no communication here. This person is not speaking up or saying how they feel. And the Ten of Swords. Now, the first energy that I picked up with the Ten of Swords is this could be someone who maybe has been hurt in the past, which maybe has made them afraid to open up to someone, to let somebody back into their personal space, right? Their emotions. And for some of you, this could be someone who maybe betrayed you. I'm also getting an energy where for some of you, there may be someone who wants to tell you about some sort of betrayal. So what is the Ten of Swords with the Moon? Okay, landing on the main male, it's the Eight of Cups. What's the Eight of Cups? The King of Cups, see? Now, the Eight of Cups talks about walking away from a certain situation that no longer emotionally fulfills you. So again, I don't know if this person has maybe some sort of abandonment issues here. Or, you know, like I said, maybe they're closed off because maybe somebody walked away from them. But the Eight of Cups with the King of Cups, that makes the Nine of Cups here. Now, if this is someone who walked away from you, I feel like they are regretting it here. Because the Nine of Cups now makes the energy of wish fulfillment, happiness, your dreams coming true. You could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Doesn't have to be. Clarify this Eight of Cups with the King of Cups. Thank you, Spirit. What is the weekly energy for Virgo? The Ten of Pentacles. What's the Ten of Pentacles? Now, if this is someone who is financially stable or secure, they may be afraid that, you know, hey, they don't want to get into a situation where they're just going to be seen for what they have, where they're just going to be seen for their wealth, right? I feel like this is someone that actually wants to be with someone who's going to love them for them. And they may see that with you. What's the Ten of Pentacles? The Four of Wands, Temperance. Okay, so the Temperance coming out, which is Sagittarius energy, okay? The Temperance talks about patience. I feel like this person is waiting for the right time for something. But the Temperance also talks about peace, balance, and harmony. I feel like this is someone who is looking for that in their life here. One more. I feel like this person is trying to understand their emotions. The Tower. Aries and Scorpio energy. Page of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Why is the Tower here? The Three of Cups. Now, the Three of Cups does talk about reconciliation. It talks about celebrations, friendship. So this could be a friend, but it does also talk about community, right? So again, like I said, for some of you, this could be someone who is in the community. But what's the Tower about? I'm not necessarily getting a bad energy, but let's see. The Six of Cups. I feel like this person with the Tower, you know, the Tower can talk about sudden change. Maybe, like I said, in the past, there is something that didn't work out for this person, right? Six of Cups, the Tower. Okay. Spirit, show me more about this great fortune. I'm seeing the Emperor. So this could be someone who wants to build an empire with you. This could also be someone who owns their own business, right? Maybe they have a really good job. Like I said, you know, this could be someone who is financially secure and stable. What's the great fortune? The Six of Wands. So again, the energy of victory and success. Show me more. The Queen of Cups, and we just saw the King of Cups. Maybe you are also someone who is successful. And there's the Eight of Wands energy. So again, the Eight of Wands talks about things picking up speed. It talks about change. It talks about someone taking some sort of sudden action. This could even just be some sort of communication that comes out of nowhere here. But clarify these cards. What's the Six of Wands? The Eight of Swords. The Queen of Wands and the Judgment. So we have two queens out here. So again, this is a general message. Even though we have a main male out here, this could be, you could be dealing with another feminine. But the Queen of Wands is someone who is confident. She doesn't underestimate herself, right? She's someone who's very determined to achieve her goals. You know, I always say the Queen of Wands is that energy of, you know, someone who has a zest for life. But the Eight of Swords is a mental prison. And I feel like it's because, again, some of you, it could be somebody you already know with the Judgment out here. Because it can talk about forgiveness, right? It can talk about energy of like a new phase, a rebirth. So who is this Queen of Cups? Seven of Cups, which makes the Eight of Cups, and the Four of Wands. I'm saying the Four of Wands. Is this person married? I've been picking up that energy so heavy that, I don't know, Virgos, what kind of people are you attracting? I mean, it's not your fault, right? Because if you're sitting in like that energy of the Queen of Wands, the Empress, like divine feminine, or just very confident, you're very abundant, you're manifesting things for yourself, you are going to attract. You're going to attract a lot of attention. Seven of Cups and the Four of Pentacles. I don't know if this is an option that they have. Show me more about this Queen of Cups, the Seven of Cups, and the Four of Pentacles. What's the energy here for my Virgos? Thank you, Spirit. Landing on the Three of Wands, the Strength card. Leo energy. I feel like someone who's trying to find the courage to do something. What's the Eight of Wands? They could have someone that is very codependent on them. It could also be this same person where maybe they're trying to, you know, get their finances in order. Eight of Wands with the High Priestess. And the Two of Wands. For some of you, this may be someone, especially if you know them already, and especially if you know that you're a very intuitive person, your intuition may scare them with the High Priestess. For some of you, and I'm going back to it, I feel like for some of you, this may be another option that they have, this Queen of Cups. Because sometimes the High Priestess can be seen as the mistress. But show me more. Eight of Wands and the High Priestess. The Star. Some of you are in the public eye. Some of you are healers. You could even be tarot readers here with the High Priestess and the Star. Eight of Wands, you may speak for a living, right? Maybe your words are very powerful here. Give me one more. Aquarius energy, Pisces energy out here. And the Strength card, wanting to come in the reverse now. I feel like this person may be afraid of your intuition for some of you. What's the Eight of Wands, High Priestess, and the Star? Coming out sideways is the Sun card. And the Sun card talks about positivity, happiness, but it also, for me, with the High Priestess energy, especially what I'm picking up here, it talks about illumination. That Sun card landed on the Judgment. So for some of my Virgos, you're the one that's had an awakening. I just saw 14, I don't know why I was going to say 14:14 on the clock, but it wasn't. It was 14:24. The Tower hit that man, that main male energy. Yeah, you could be shocking somebody somehow, some way. So let's see what the energy is in love for this week. Thank you, Spirit. What's the energy in love this week? Some of Virgos. What's the strongest energy here, Spirit and love? Chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. I'm seeing true love. This is a romance of a lifetime and romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. So I'm going to take them. Because I feel like that's what I was picking up in the cards. There's someone here who wants to express themselves. They want to reach out. They see some sort of future here with you. Or this is you, Virgo. But again, the energy of somebody allowing fear to get in the way. Because they're not speaking up here. Right? Not following their heart. And like I said, for some of you, I don't know if this is someone who has other options. But even if they do, you know, it's almost like you're never too far from their thoughts. What's the energy in love? Thank you, Spirit. So you have fine romance coming out, and it says caught up in a whirlwind of emotions and promises. You have timeless elegance. It says you are always beautiful to someone who loves you. It's coming under true love. You have turning over. It says power play. It says wanting to dominate or control the relationship. So I don't know if this is someone who was kind of doing that in the past. Or like I said, maybe they've been through that experience. But clarify these cards. What's fine romance? And at the side of fine romance, it says mystery and it says attraction. So yeah, some of you may even be surprised about who this is. It says enduring bond. It says put your family first and spend time together. For some of you, again, give me one more, Spirit, because I don't know, you could be married to this person. They may have a family with somebody else. You may have a family with them. It says fan the flames. It says doing what it takes to keep the passion alive. You have timeless elegance. Show me more. You have stay vigilant. It says set clear boundaries to ensure your well-being. You have warm brew. It says speak softly to disarm any dispute or confusion. So yeah, for some of you, this is someone who wants your forgiveness. Because they could be feeling very distant right now. It says distance. It says challenges that create space between you. And look right behind it, love stories. It says communicating and saying what needs to be said. Some of you need to have a deep, or someone wants to have a deep conversation with you. What's power play? You have strong roots. It says building a foundation of trust with someone. So that's like that energy of a power couple. And then you have flying high. It says feeling infatuated or having an intense affair. Yeah, I don't know about that affair bit, but you got love blooms at the bottom of the deck, and it says a romance blossoms into full-blown feelings. So is this, okay, Virgos, I'm not even going to ask. Is this a third-party situation? And then it's almost like someone has fallen in love with a third party. Love with purpose, heal with compassion. I mean, even if that was the case, this is, I don't know. All right, let's see. So what is the advice for my Virgos? the weekly energy, Spirit. What is the advice for Virgos? I actually wanted to just look at, let's pull a couple of cards for career and finances. I don't really usually do that. But what do we have for career and finances for Virgo for this week? I feel like I'm being called to do it. So maybe somebody wants to hear about career and finances. What's the energy in career and finances for Virgo? What do we have, Spirit, for career and finances? So we have coffin, and then we have pathway. So some of you leaving some sort of old job behind with this pathway card and the coffin card. Some of you may realize that you may be in some sort of a dead-end job, okay? And it's almost like you may have been getting signs and synchronicities from Spirit to say, hey, listen, you're supposed to be on a new path, right? You could already be on this pathway to something much better with the pathway, but it tells me that if you are going into something new, I feel like even worse if you're kind of going into like working for yourself, or maybe you're getting a new position or a promotion or something like that. It's definitely going to bring growth for you. Spirit is saying that you're heading in the right direction. Okay, the pathway is a number 35, which could be significant somehow, or the number 53. But it boils down to an 8, which is to me like the 8 of Wands. So again, this energy of things taking off for you, things looking better, finances improving. But Cloud, give me a few cards for the coffin. What's the energy in finances and career? Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, coming out sideways is a blockage. Oh, with the 7 of Swords. Okay, so some of you may be in something or was in something where there's some sort of deception, or maybe it's a workplace, or where you feel like there's always kind of like competition here, right? Because the 7 of Swords talks about betrayal, deception. It talks about a thief. Maybe some of you are in a job where it's just not paying you what you deserve. But it also talks about dishonesty, people trying to get away with things, right? It talks about people who act strategic. I'm hearing people who have smart mouths. So it's that energy where someone might say something with a smile on their face, but it's really like how would you say it? Like a silent, like a silent shot. I was trying to find another word, but yeah, okay. 9 of Pentacles. It's almost that energy where Spirit is saying, you know what you are worth here. Some of you are in a job situation where you bring much more to the table than the actual workplace deserves. So it's almost like you may be the one like theirs, that you're always on time. You always, make sure that everything's in order. And then you've got slackers there that, it kind of feels like that. Show me more. 9 of Pentacles, 7 of Swords. Why is it there for the coffin? Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords, it talks about, you needing to speak up, stand your ground. It's like setting clear boundaries. Give me 2 more cards for the coffin. Ace of Pentacles. Maybe some of you have been thinking about moving, letting go of this place. And I feel like you'd be doing the right thing. And the Hierophant. Some of you need to be sitting in some sort of leadership role, or some of you are too, like I said, it feels like an energy of being overqualified for something. The 7 of Swords is attached to the Hierophant and the Queen of Swords here. And the Hierophant, I mean, it can talk about like an institution. I don't know why they're showing me like a hospital. Yeah, I really feel like for some of you, you're in a situation where, I don't know if you kind of get, again, abuse can come in many different forms, right? It can be verbally, it can be, people just with smart mouths. So like I said, people giving you more to do, or you get what I mean. So what is this pathway? Ace of Pentacles. And look at that. 9 of Pentacles with the Ace of Pentacles. That makes a 10 of Pentacles. So this is Spirit saying that, hey, listen, you can be very much abundant on your own. The 9 of Pentacles is a single energy. What's the pathway? Page of Wands, which can talk about new and exciting beginnings, but you have to drop some sort of burden first with the Ten of Wands and the Magician. Spirit says if you feel like something's too difficult or you're worried, let go of that worry, because you know what? The Magician talks about you having all the tools that you need. Look at the Eight of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. It's talking about you very much being skilled in what you do, right? But are you being recognized for that skill? Are you being paid for that skill? This talks about someone who produces high quality work. So what's the Page of Wands? Page of Wands is the Five of Cups. Why the Five of Cups? Because the Five of Cups can talk about setbacks, it talks about sorrow, loss, but it also talks about acceptance of something. It talks about moving on. So I don't know if this is even where some of you may have been fired from a job and you feel like it was like an unfair dismissal here. But Spirit says don't worry about it, because even though you may feel like you're struggling right now or you're worried about what it is that you're going to do, Spirit says, listen, something's coming in for you. Trust the process. Show me more. 2 more cards. Thank you. Page of Swords and the Ace of Cups. There is new. Okay? There's something new coming in for you when it comes to your career, and it looks like it's going to be something that you love. Now, again, with the Page of Swords, yes, it can talk about communication coming in, but it can talk about delayed communication here, okay? But this is Spirit saying, don't you lose that zest for life, right? Don't you stop moving forward. Don't you stop pushing. And I was going to say striving. There is some news coming in. Keep manifesting. Keep speaking to the Most High. You know. Keep telling him what you want. Ace of Cups. You already have the Ace of Pentacles out here. Ace of Cups talks about Spirit maybe also asking you to go into something that you love. Something that you are very creative in. Maybe some of you are meant to be doing something spiritual, you know. But you'll know if that's for you. There's something here. So, now give me the advice for Virgos. Now give me some advice so I can close out this reading for my Virgos. Thank you, Spirit. What do we have? Yeah, the eagle. And it is a number 9, okay? It says you will soar towards your destiny with greater clarity and strength. And then you have the unicorn coming out, and it says success, hope, freedom, healing, and magic, just saw the Magician, are all available to you if you just believe. Those of you who are struggling, I'm looking at this card with the number 9, okay? And the 9 of Wands to me in the deck talks about, yes, someone maybe have been through a difficult time, right? We know that the 9 of Wands is the wounded warrior where he's bandaged up, but he's holding on to that one wand where he says, you know what? I may have been through some difficult things. I may have got a few bumps and scrapes along the way, but guess what? I don't give up. I'm a fighter, a survivor. And you see how this eagle is kind of, I always say mountains can represent obstacles, blockages, okay? He's soaring above these mountains. There is nothing now in his way. So Virgos, that is what I have for you for your weekly energy. I do hope that something has resonated with you. If it has, I do ask that you guys hit that thumbs up for me, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell so you know when I upload. But if this is where we part, Virgos, stay safe. Love and light, guys.